YouTube, hello Facebook, hello the world overall. My name is Gavin. And there we are. Actually, I'm going to turn the chat off so that way I can focus on this. And welcome to a long-awaited vlog entitled The Future. And for some reason my phone is acting fucked up at the moment. But to the left of me, you see a clock kind of dealio. That whole thing, that whole schism of time and everything. Anyways, it's gonna take me just a little while to get everything set up, so just, chillax and relax and take in the motherfucking sights. You know what I mean? So, this is gonna be great. Oh, you are... Jesus Christ. And Mark's got a Golden Freddy thing up, which is actually kind of tying into what I want to talk about today. That's what I want. Okay, so we are the motherfucking troopers. Oh, shit. Okay. I'm not being very entertaining. Oh. Okay. My fucking nose itches. Oh god, this is so great. Okay, let's podcast, live camera fly. Yeah, this is Camera Future Adam Slay Delta Airlines hoax YouTube side motherfucking ecology. This has become pretty much a staple for this kind of thing. Yay, fuck me. Psychology. Oh yeah. Colossal is crazy. Tommy C. Keemstar. Daniel. Markiplier. Reaching out. Hey! How's it going? Who's here? And advanced settings, because hey, don't worry, I'll get to it in a second. Entertainment. This is gonna go under education, I guess, for people on blogs. This is always the greatest setup of all time, that whole kind of deal. All right, and of course monetization, because why not? Because this is a really important thing. Monetize. Blah 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 blah. Alright, ingestion, because that way I can keep track of the whole chat without having to go into the whole chat, because that would be really great. I guess. Don't worry. Okay, stay, because that shit takes fucking forever to do. I'll get to it. That's actually a pretty nice screenshot. Okay, future customize. Live control room. Okay. He was only in there 10 seconds. Oh my god! Alright, so open chat window. Then go here because I am a stupid son of a bitch. Blip. Then go to black because now the whole entire, giant thing that I do. It's great. It's wonderful. Okay. La 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 la. Why did I add Markiplier? Because fuck. Because this shit is future delta learn from learn. Oh motherfuck. Motherfuck. Fuck the fuck 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 fuck. Delta. Dude. Alright, that's good. That's one down, so I don't have to worry the fuck about that. Now we go over to plague, because this is the whole entire thing I gotta do. And that whole thing, so great. You my butthead. Russia. I am liking the fact that it would be great, it would be beautiful and wonderful and everything else. But do not be so quick to judge. Yes? Yes. No, maybe. It's okay. Russia did it. Alright, now that we got that motherfucker down. Oh, shit balls. Okay, then we go over to Facebook because there's also a chick that okay. What the fuck? 2 friend requests? Okay, Becky, confirm. Great. Great, just great, great, just great. Always great. Great, 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 totally great, and everything's great, but not too great, because time is our friend and everything else in the world's on. Blip, blip. Okay, and with that done, we finally get to the fucking meat of this goddamn thing, which is the motherfucking future. Oh yeah. Okay, so that being said, let's get right into this hair, which is colossal, because that's the fucking future of it. And here we go. This is taking way the fuck too long, but you wanna know what? You wanna know what, people? This is what makes stupidity fun again. This isn't. I'll get to the serious stuff in a minute because it is all Russia's fault. Russia did it. Dich. Do свидания. Yo. Very nice. It is very nice. Yes? No. Нет. Нет. Come on. God damn. America. Actually, no. No. God bless America. God bless America. God bless America. Me and my giant forehead have predicted the future again. Alright, well, that's loading up. Let's get on to this. Dear Colossal is Crazy, Tommy C, Markiplier, and yes, even Keemstar. You snuggly pyramid-bearded nice person. Hi, it's me, Morgan. I'ma let loose now. First off, hello. I know that compared to your massive universe-spanning existence enveloping souls of utter joy and happiness that I am but a speck of dust to be blown in the wind and set on fire. But at the moment, you and I, Bip, are on the same level. This statement was aimed at the more egotistical of you three, and yes, the video of me owning the shit out of Keemstar is still motherfucking up and running. It's my little trophy to have happier times before and after the motherfucking conversation. Oh shit, why? I have no idea why I went to excitable black man. Or just stupid white man. It's okay. Really, it is. Good. Fine. Good. That aside, I was doing some thinking about this whole entire Adam Saleh prank hoax situation. I've talked a bit before about when is enough going to be enough for prank tubers. And I think this is going to be the year where people are going to start standing up to these guys. I really do. I haven't paid much attention to the Baited podcast, and to be honest, I've been majorly slacking on the whole YouTube front because I'm trying to put more effort into getting my books written and all that, but I'm not without my YouTube spare time. The very fact that we have hoax tubers, prank tubers, drama tubers, gamer tubers, and any number of other categorizations is rapidly becoming a fucking headache. Not in the way that means anything bad, though by all accounts, using the word fuck to describe anything is a pretty sure sign we're getting into the fun bit where I lose my fucking mind and start ranting again. Woo woo! Good times! No. What I'm most concerned about nowadays isn't the election, the electoral results, or the fact that Putin and Trump are secret lovers, and with Trump always being the bitch in the relationship. My main concern right now is the effect that hoax and prank tubers are having on the more impressionable of their audiences. It's concerning, especially when prank tubers post videos on how to fake hanging themselves that do have the unintended consequences of a 6 or 8-year-old hanging themselves while their mothers are prepping for breakfast. Why? It's just to imitate the person that they are admiring to such a point where they want to replicate it. Where's this going? Well, think about it. And for this example, unfortunately, I'm sticking my smart axe into the rich vein of Keemstarism. Psychology, in the case of the younger wanting to, for the purposes of improving their own stature among their peers, imitate someone that they admire. This can be both a good thing and a bad thing. Also, I forgot about the whole entire fucking live chat. Hi. Okay. Where the fuck was I? Because I lost my goddamn mind. There we are. Good thing or a bad thing? And yes, I'm using Markiplier as the example of good examples, and Keem as the bad, just the way the universe works, I guess. Now, Markiplier or Mark Fishbach, Fishbach, I'm just going to call him Fishbach. Markiplier is known for doing charity live streams in which he gives to a children's hospital or dyes his hair or just goes out and meets up with people, fans, and just does several days worth of videos with his friends. He's a pretty good role model for kids these days, and while there are some aspects which might cause parents some concern, it's mainly relegated to his use of swearing. All in all, Mark knows how to tap into the emotional center in a good way. Daniel, however, while still having his good points, he's a good parent, if there are more, Colossal might know. He also knows how to get his audience riled up over the right reasons for about half the time. The other half is what concerns me. His most infamous example, the beef with Alex, that I'm sure had a number of backlashes against him even to this day, is a prime example of this. And I'm going to lead off into my main point here, that one moment has inspired teens to think that that kind of thing, racial comments, blaming, causing, and inciting fights, and this will all chime into the whole entire future thing. All that. It's led the younger, more impressionable section of his fans to think that replicating this kind of thing has become an appropriate tactic. And while they might use it against him for one reason or another, they do admire him to the point of mimicking him. That being said, there seems to be a growing number of hoax tubers that are trying to purposefully stir up trouble. Why? Because that's what's going to get them views nowadays, especially with the advent of Trump's election. Because obvious reasons, I'll do another vlog about that thing. But it's otherwise known as what people on Facebook are getting their dicks hard over nowadays. When someone posts something negative about Trump, they all have to jump on the bandwagon and fuck off. What Adam Saleh did, and why he claimed it was over racism, was just an asshole thing to do. He disrupted what should have normally been a peaceful flight because he was expecting people to react with fear or racism or antagonistic interactions over the fact that he was speaking Arabic. And if he was in California, flying on Delta, or wherever, especially a place that's really tolerant of other languages other than English being spoken, then he should have just given up the first time around, or gone to a more racist part of the country that would have given him the footage he needed. Maybe not on a plane, but a dive bar or something, because fuck it. We're up to that point right now. The point being that this idiot made national headlines, and not in the most flattering way, means that hoax tubers, prank tubers, as well as the section of drama tubers who go out of their way to get footage or reactionary footage or whatever, are now, going to be who are already in boiling water over the effects their content is having on the younger of their audience. They are going to be called out on this shit a hell of a lot more than they normally would be. What needs to happen in order for this to not be a thing anymore is for there to be a clip 30 seconds long at the beginning of these hoax tubers and prank tubers videos, explaining that the following video is exactly that, a hoax or a prank. And that in no uncertain terms, the content of which the video has within it should never be replicated or repeated or imitated. Because the acts themselves could lead to injury, dismemberment, illegalities filed against them, or even in the most extreme case, death. This one clip, this one tiny bit of extra effort would save thousands of hours spent bitching in the comment section of these kinds of videos because they said it in the beginning. Obviously, they're going to be like, fuck off and whatnot. But it's all good. I know that there's a certain thrill for these hoaxers and prankers to try to fool their audience into believing that what they are seeing in the video is real. And I'm aware that there are some absolute assholes that really just want that sweet, sweet ad revenue. Because why the fuck else would they do it? And then there are the hoaxers and prankers out there that do give a fuck about the effects their videos might have on the more impressionable of their audience. That's really a slim divide there, but it is there. The question then becomes, how do I minimize the chances of the younger of my personal audience trying to replicate this thing that I've done while at the same time simply going on as it normally would? I don't have the answers, and I'm only offering two options as I've already done it, so I think I've already taken care of that point. The second option would just be, don't fucking do that. In the future! I think YouTube corporate itself might be looking into the matter as well, and it's only a matter of time before they actually start cracking down on these kinds of videos under the pretense of this video has the possibility of causing a kid to either injure or kill themselves over it, trying to prove a point or trying to replicate it because they saw their favorite YouTuber doing it. Which was an actual thing that happened a couple of months ago when I think his name was Vanilla Rice or something. It was a YouTuber by the name of with Rice in his name, who did an instructional how-to video on how to do a hang yourself prank, in which a 6 or 8-year-old little boy repeated the process and the steps of it, ignoring the one step that meant that, you need to have someone there supervising you. He ended up hanging and killing himself while his mother was in the other room making breakfast. And there was a shit ton of media coverage over it. I'm not asking for miracles here. We know that the reality of the situation is that kids, tweens, and teens who know that they'll just heal up pretty quickly, especially since they're still growing and everything, will often try dangerous things to test the limits of what they can pull off. It's just a plain as day fact. Hell, we were all teens once, okay? That's just a fact of life. We do stupid shit all the time. And we did stupid shit back in the day because we watched The Amazing Spider-Man and thought that we could strap 2 cans of whipped cream to our wrists and play Spider-Man. My friend still reminds me about my heroism to this day, as well as the dry cleaning bill the bride and groom had to pay to get all that cream out of her tiara, and holy shit, there was a lot. There was a lot. Shit. Moving on. What we need to do, especially Daniel Keem, who is a parent and who's also a divisive YouTuber himself, is figure out ways to better make sure that kids don't try to do something too stupid that will either get them injured or cause them to kill themselves. Because that's the important thing here. We need to teach kids that following Adam Saleh's example, or to a more extreme degree, the Columbine shooters example, is a stupid way to go about things. All it'll lead to, in the latter example, is a lot of death and suicide. In the former, being shamed horrifically because you tried to get a rise out of people and ended up getting kicked off the plane for bad behavior. In all honesty, we live in a terrifying as fuck world. Ain't no lie there. It's in these times that the safety of the younger generation needs to take precedence over the amount of cash a website doles out because you thought screaming on a plane would be funny. Thank you for your time. As always, I will see you in the next video. And what does this all have to do with time? Well, what it has to do with time is if we take these steps now, these preventative measures, we can ensure that future generations will increasingly minimize the impact and the number of dangerous hoax or prank videos, which might result in fewer injuries, accidents, legal cases against said prank tubers, or even death, because that's a thing we need a lot less of, the whole death situation. I mean, we don't need, death is inescapable. Hell, we'll all fucking die at one point or another in the distant fucking future. But until then, I really don't think people need to be tempting the Reaper himself because they thought cutting in line would be a good thing. That's just my personal take on it. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I will see you like a beast in the next video. Peace. This is my outro. Oh. La la la. Oh. I'm still live streaming. Beep. Beep.